it's important for us to not only invest in digital transformation, but also to transform the physical network, leveraging data as well as technology to enable a more seamless on to offline banking. And this is what we call omni-channel banking.
We want to diversify towards those sectors that we feel both that they have the right potential. If we mention just one for a start, like the agriculture sector, where Angola has 35 million hectares of arable land, and out of those, only 15% have been in use.
So some of the big challenges we face over the last couple of years have highlighted inherent weaknesses in supply chains. And
Hello, I'm Ross Atkins with Outside Source. This is the extraordinary story of climate change. Vaccines, Europe, the Taliban, Ukraine. Symbolically, it's very important. Let's take this stage by stage. Here's the BBC's Stephen McDonald in Beijing. The West has stepped up sanctions against Russia. Let's look at some of the international reaction. Tell us what you've been hearing. But in practical terms, what does that mean? Next, we have to step back and let's just remind ourselves this is all part of the same story.
Piece the story together with Ross Atkins. Outside Source on BBC World News.
Welcome to Newsday. Reporting live from Singapore, I'm Karishma Vaswani. The headlines. As firefighters in California struggle to contain the latest huge wildfire, the US considers declaring a climate emergency.
Summers have become a time of unease as people wonder just how bad fires raging in the east of the state are going to get. And politicians are being pressured to act.
Russia admits it attacked the port of Odessa a day after an agreement to resume grain exports, but its foreign minister denies they are to blame for causing a world food crisis. More than 20,000 police on duty ahead of the new president of the Philippines' State of the Nation address, where large protests are expected. We'll keep across that story and bring you all the latest as it happens. Also, coming up on Newsday, as Hollywood takes up the story of the young Thai footballers rescued from a cave, we track down the people involved in saving them.
When I first walked up here 4 years ago and saw the row of bicycles up against these railings belonging to boys the same age as my own sons, I remember the heavy feeling I had then, how unlikely it was they'd ever come out alive.
In this great future, you can't forget your past.
And Marvel's much-anticipated Black Panther sequel, Wakanda Forever, is unveiled at Comic-Con in San Diego.
Live from our studio in Singapore. This is BBC News. It's Newsday.
Hello and welcome to the program. Firefighters in California have warned that hot weather is hampering their efforts to contain a huge wildfire before it reaches Yosemite National Park. One of the worst blazes of the year in the state so far, it's already forced more than 6,000 people from their homes. Now, it comes as the U.S. climate envoy, John Kerry, told the BBC that President Biden is considering declaring a climate emergency to help him push through his green agenda. James Clayton sent this report from California.